Hello, and welcome to our first video on our YouTube channel, Product Artist. So, today we are going to talk about MVP. You might have heard it somewhere. MVP, yes. So, our topic is basically MVP development, building a simple and effective app to test the market. So, the first question which comes is, what is an MVP? What is MVP? MVP is an abbreviation of minimum viable product. An MVP, what is an MVP basically? An MVP is a basic version of your app or product that has just enough features to satisfy early users and gather feedback for future development. Yes. So it's kind of a first crappier version, which is basically suitable for an MVP. MVP, the requirement or the criteria of an MVP is the scrappier it is, the better it is. But it should have the core features. It should solve your basic version, basic pain point, basic problem. So, with the minimum effort from your team, that will allow maximum amount of validated learning about customers. So, that is an MVP. How does it help? It helps you test the market, validate your idea, and make improvements before investing a lot of time and money into a fully featured app. And that's true. You cannot launch a perfect product because you don't know is it a perfect product or not, because the users might not want it. It's you who like it because it is perfect, but it's not a product market fit. So we have to test it, and we cannot stay till it becomes perfect. We have to go with a scrappier version to test the market and validate our idea. So what is the benefits of MVP? So first, testing of ideas with minimum investment and risk. So we can test our ideas with minimum investments and risk. There is a very less risk because it's a scrappier version and less efforts. Second, prioritization of features and avoidance of wasting resources on unnecessary features. So we have figured out like 4 to 5 core features and we went to the market, but they want actually two. So now we don't need to work more on other features, we have to work on the simple. So prioritization of the features, that is important. Third benefit, validation of product market fit before investing in a full scale product. I hope you understand. Process. So let's talk about the process then. So the process is basically, first we have to define our target audience and the problem which need to be solved. Second, identifying core features based on importance and resource available. Third, designing and developing the MVP with core features which we discussed. Fourth, launching MVP in the market and gathering feedback from users. Yes, now we got all the feedback. Fifth, analyzing feedback and reiterating and iterating on the product, and so that we basically find the right product for the right customer. That was actually our aim. So now let's go with an example. So we have an example here, an MVP for a mobile app that helps users find local events. There are several local events going on, but we don't know. So let's take an example of that. So how do we proceed? So the first thing is target audience. We have to know whom we are targeting. The target audience is young adults who are interested in attending local events but have difficulty finding them. Okay, then what's the problem? The problem is a lack of centralized platform for discovering events. Okay, we don't have an app for that, maybe. So that's why this is the problem which we need to solve. So now we have to identify the core features. So let's talk about the core features. First, a search bar for finding events. Yes, true. A map view to locate events nearby. A filter to narrow down our results because I like music, so I want only musical events. Fourth, a favorite button to save events of interest. Okay, these are the four core features which we thought of. Then we will design and develop according to it. The MBB is designed and developed with the selected features, and the user interface is kept simple and intuitive because simple and intuitive is required for a scrappier version. We don't need some extravagant designs and all. We just need a simple and intuitive designs so that we can launch it or test our product. Then testing MVP. The MVP is tested with a focus group of young adults who attend local events, and feedback is collected on the user experience, ease of use, and effectiveness of the features. So basically, we'll collect all the feedback. Now we will analyze, reiterate, and launch. So feedback is analyzed, and if any further improvements, then reiterate or pivot. So basically, if people or our users they don't like it, they want something else, we will get to know it, and then we'll pivot it accordingly or reiterate accordingly based on the success of the MVP validation of the and the and the validation of the product market fit. So that's all. That's how we process. That's how an MVP is determined. And thank you for watching this video. Stay safe and happy learning.